Welcome to another Strixhaven Draft here with Simon, this time on Magic Online, trying not to have the video crush this time. So, we got a pick between a Lorehold Command, best card in the pack, and Rufa, which is a worse card but in a much better color combination. So I really love Lorehold, but I really like Prismari, but I think the Lorehold Command is enough better. It's also Rise of Exodus, which could wheel, and the Lorehold Command is just a bomb, and often is a 2-for-1. It's really good. They're both committing me to a guild, but it could be that Lorehold is just open and then we're gonna have a great deck. So I'm gonna take it and see. And I kind of got rewarded because now there's a lightning bolt. It's an awesome card. I don't think it's a bomb, but it's just a rock-solid removal most of the time. It goes to the face. Yeah, we know it's good. Simone is also great, but and Rise of Exodus is also good. I'm gonna take Lightning Bolt here, and this is a nice start. Had I taken the red-blue card, I would have still taken Lightning Bolt, of course. And we're not married to the Lorehold, but we're looking very likely to be red at least. Now, here's a test, because there is a Creative Outburst, which is a great card. A little expensive, but this format is kind of slow. And if I'm red-white, I mean, there's Illustrious Historian, which is okay. Relic Slot, which is okay. And I could also splash the Lorehold Command. Obviously, I would have now liked to take the 1-4, but I didn't know it at the time. And if I pick up like a Campus or like the Learn, Search Up a Land, Lorehold Command is a splashable card. So we are still kind of open. Almost 100% sure to be red at this point, but we could be blue-red splashing white or just Lorehold. We're not gonna be able to splash this card. I mean, we could be Lorehold splashing some blue, but who knows? Okay, so Tome Shredder is fine. It's a good card in both decks because Prismari has a lot of spells and Lorehold wants to have card exile from the graveyard. There's an Inkling Summoning, which would be interesting if I were Lorehold. And Battle Series is just kind of replaceable. World Deny is nothing great either. I'm gonna take Tome Shredder. It's just a fine card in no matter where I end up. Both guilds it's okay. So it's a fine card. So now we're looking for some directions. And again, my last video froze around 40 minutes in, and I think it's because Arena doesn't really support great my computer. I think I'm gonna try another program next time, but for now though, we're gonna try this. Okay, so here's a decision. I kind of like Draconic Intervention. I've had that card be pretty good. It can often be a sweeper. What you want to do is play Prismari and discard a big spell like the 7-mana make 2/4/4. So then it's a sweeper. So I kind of like it. There's also just, you can have the draw 4, discard 2. There's ways to get that to work. And I'm giving up like a land or a free. I think this card is powerful, I'm gonna take it. And now we're really looking like Prismari splashing Lorehold Command. But I'm not gonna splash Lorehold Command if I get nothing. I'm not gonna put some planes in my deck, I don't think. But I mean, the card is really great because it's also a spell, which you want to do anyway. Okay, so now there is a Lorehold Excavation, a card which I don't even like that much. There's a Spectacle Mage though, that's a good card. It works nicely with the Creative Outburst, makes it cost 6. And it's just a fine card, it's a flyer to Windbreak, and as I said, I don't like Lorehold Excavation anyway, so. Okay, now there's some decisions. We have Prismari Pledgement, great card, but also as an Academic Dispute, which I found to be very good. It's off, can be a 2-for-1. Prismari Pledgement is really important for the deck, but I think the Dispute's just gonna be much better. I want to pick up anyway the 2 mana I get a land, so I can splash a Lorehold command. So if my opponent has a creature, you can do that. Okay, now there is Pillar Trap Warden, which also would work if I were to go back to Lorehold. Divine Gambit is not great. Campus Guide is fine, Start from Scratch is fine. But I think I'm gonna take the 1/5 here. It's also worked kind of nicely with Draconic Intervention. We can survive a lot of the cards. You can't get this back, unfortunately, because it comes exiled. Alright, so here's the Elemental Masterpiece. It's a really good glue card here, because it's a 7 mana card for Draconic Intervention. It's a white source for Lorehold command. It becomes 6 mana with Spectre Mid. It just works with a lot of things. So I like that. And now, I guess I could take the Battles here. It's kind of whatever. It's also Twin Scroll Shaman. But... And I guess Negate is a fine sideboard card. I find Negate to be pretty good in this format, because everyone plays Learn and then plays the lesson, so you can often get something. But I might not play it main. Okay, I don't need that. Maybe I'll take this just in case. You can sometimes just end up with random white sources. Let's say I have 2 of the lands that tap for red or white. You can just randomly just cast Inkling Summoning sometimes. And it doesn't cost me anything really. Okay, so there's a land which would be good. Also Practical Research would be good, and Pledge Mage. Spectre Mage 2. So I think this is between Practical Research and Pledge Mage. I would like the land, but maybe it will wheel. So right now this is a card advantage card, but I don't have any card advantage. I think it's going to be more important to have Practical Research. It also works really great with Draconic Intervention. It's just they work so well together, because this gives you card advantage, then the sweeper just clears the board for your card advantage card, and then you can exile this, of course. So I think this works just so much better. And it's also an uncommon, so we're more likely to see it. Less likely to see it, I guess. Okay, I think kind of like Conspiracy Theorist here. It's early play. I don't have any 2-drops, but it also has value. On like turn 3 or 4, you can just cash it in for drawing an extra card. You just discard a land and then... No, you can't discard a land, but you just discard like a creature or something. I already have a Creative Outburst, so that's less important. And Kelpie I found to be a little overrated. This is mostly a mana dork, which is okay, but 3 mana, it's like a Loam Dryad or from Ixalan. Frostrix is nice too, but I wanted 2-drop here. Okay, so here it's between Strategic Planning, Archway Commons, and Introduction to Prophecy. Strategic Planning is nice with Draconic Intervention, because you can put an expensive card in your deck, in your graveyard, and then you can get it back. So I kind of like that. I think Introduction to Prophecy is good too, but yeah, maybe that's close. I think I'll take Strategic Planning. It's just a nice card. Oh, here we can take Pledge Mage. Now there's no competition really this time. It's just a good card. Defensive early and can attack sometimes too. Really happy about that. Okay, so now there is another chance of Prophecy, but there's also this, which is a good card to splash 2. And I think I'm gonna take that. Yeah. I don't have that many learn cards anyway. Oh, another Pledge Mage. Okay, I'm really happy I didn't take them earlier, because getting more than 2 is a little bit... You can sometimes end up they not do much against flyers or something, but yeah. Solid Creation is more interesting. You got a sweeper, card draw, command, but yeah, I might even play Solid Equation, but okay. I think I'm gonna take the lesson here. It's a nice one. Divination, if your opponent got more cards, can also be always never draw free, but it's kind of free. I like Frilled Possibility too, but I think lesson is nice. Oh, Regrowth, huh? I'm gonna take Pop Quiz though, and really want environmental sciences at this point. Okay, another Spectacle Mage is fine, and don't don't infuriate. I guess suits here, that could be okay. Sideboard again. I like this start. We only have 2 cards that learn, but okay, Archway Commons could be playable. Put it there for now. And this card is interesting. I actually had a deck where this was good, and I already have 2 Pillar Drop Wardens. It's not terrible. It can ramp you out some of these cards. The only problem, if this tap for any color, it would be much better. But it's not 0% I play that. It's not 0%. Okay, whatever. The landed on wheel was kind of a blowout, but whatever. Okay, I might play that. It's a okay card. It's not great, but it's fine. Now we have a good amount of 2-drops, so I don't need to prioritize them. I got 4 2-drops. And this deck is solid. What does this deck need? It needs a mana fixer. It needs environmental sciences pretty bad. It's a 2-mana search a land. That would just help a lot, because I have these. Oh, Thrill of Possibility. I might play that card. I think I will. It's okay. Works with this again. This card's gonna be great. I think this is a sweeper. Okay, yeah. Gonna take Igneous Inspiration. It's a little better than Shock. It's less efficient than Shock, but it's a 2-for-1. So yeah. And this Snarl doesn't even fix my mana. Okay, cool. I needed a removal spell too, so that was nice. I mean, I don't have any heated debates. So now I have Bolt, this, and maybe this. Probably this. This is... Okay, Tainted Pact. Kind of funny. I think I'm gonna take Elemental Summoning. It's just a nice card. I don't have any big creature maker. I have Divination. Actually, this is a pretty good pickup. I don't have any other lesson than... I mean, this is very unreliable. So I think it's better than the Pledge Mage. Yeah, it's a nice pickup. Oh, Sparing Regiment is a bomb. But, I don't know. It's between Snow Day and another Creative Outburst. I think I just want another Creative Outburst, actually. I have double Spectacle Mage. And if this were the Search a Land, I would take that. But I'm not going to splash Sparing Regiment. It seems bad. Okay, God. Annoying that it is the wrong one. Tome Treader or third Spectacle Mage. I think Spectacle Mage is just good in this deck. We have Opt, solid card. Pigment Storm, clunky removal, Prismari Campus. So it's between Opt and the Campus, I think, or maybe the deal 5, but I don't think I need that. I think Opt is just solid. So now I have to cut a card. Maybe it's the Pillar Drop Warden, it's kind of clunky. It's Battleseer, I think, yeah. Battleseer is the worst card here. So I would love to get an Environmental Sciences. If I don't get one, I'm not sure I can splash this. I only have this and this. Alright, Heated Debate is great. Perfect card. Come on, Environmental Sciences. I have to cut the past card. I don't think it's worth splashing here. Okay, there's nothing here except the Pledge Mage. Okay, like, I think that's better than the Historian. Come on, Environmental Sciences. No. I guess I could play another summoning. I have enough playables, and yeah. I think I have to cut the past quarter now. I don't think it's worth it. I also have a lot of big cards anyway. Okay, I don't think I want a fourth Spectrum, and that seems too much. I think I may take a reject for the sideboard. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Pledge Mage. Don't like that card in the main deck. Take a random lesson, I guess. Why not? Take another Tome Shredder. Don't think I want two though. So, I'm gonna play the Tunnel, but no. Might be better just to have a lesson. Okay, so the first pick didn't work out so good, but I think it's still okay. And I have a lot of good lessons here, but I'm missing the most important one, is just search up a land. That's just a blowout that I didn't get it, but it's okay. So let's see here, sort by color. I have two sources for the command. Maybe it's not worth it. Do I really need to play this? I don't think so. Actually, let's cut that card and just play... let's just cut that card. I don't need to play that. I think I have a good deck without the command. There's no reason to make my deck worse. And I think I want Historian. Maybe I want Negate main deck. It's not terrible. Yeah, maybe I just want Negate. Though I only have 9 creatures. It is a little low. Yeah, let's just get another creature in there. I think the Historian is fine. Sort by color. Yeah, my reasoning is I don't need like a great spell. I already have double Outburst. Card draw, make a 4/4 sweeper. 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Maybe 2 for 1. Yeah, I think it's not necessary. So let's just play. Okay, we have a mediocre hand, but I think it's just keepable. It has a lot of potential. As soon as I draw a big spell, I can get it back with the Warden, and the Pledge Mage holds a fort pretty good. So, bad hand, but it has potential. Oh, Ignis Inspiration. Cool. Perfect card to get. It's a 2 for 1 and I can get it back. So I don't think I need to kill that, but yeah, I could do it. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go for planning then. I was about to maybe kill that because I could get it back, but this seems better. I'm gonna take the Outburst here. Even though I guess Academic Dispute would have been a 2 for 1 there. Maybe that was bad. Maybe I should have gotten the Dispute and just killed my opponent's creature to learn. It's close. Oh well. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill that, I think. I could also just play Pillar Drop Warden and block it. But yeah, that's more mana efficient, I think. I'm not under huge pressure. This untaps next turn, and this way next turn I can go Historian plus Inspiration. Okay, my opponent didn't bother attacking here. So, my opponent probably has Eureka moment here, I think. I think I'm gonna go Inspiration. Because I can get it back anyway. And this way, my opponent has 5 cards. I could get a Divination, but I think I like Elemental Summoning. I just want to get on the board here. Because the Outburst has potential to kill my opponent. I could deal 5 to my opponent, and then get it back and deal 5 more. And I think my opponent has Eureka moment here. So I'm not super worried about a trick. There isn't much. There's burying books, I guess, but that's fine. It's okay. Okay, so destroy permanent. Would have happened anyways. That's okay, so I guess my plan to buy Creative Outburst back now is not gonna work too well, but it's okay. Okay, so my opponent makes a 2-2. Okay. Fine. Alright, I think I'm gonna play my land, even though I have Fill of Possibility. I get blown out by going blank, but that's an uncommon, and I want to be able to cast Creative Outburst next turn. Let's just attack with both. I mean, I'm fine trading this for both my opponent's creatures, and of course the Historian is a nice trade anyway. Okay, so my hold now down to 11. Go blank would be a blowout, because it would also remove this and get my 2 good cards. So go blank would be like insane here, especially with a blocker for my 4 for now. Okay, it's not a go blank though, it's another Serpentine card. Okay. Okay, interesting. So I think I'm gonna cast Opt here first. And I don't think I'm keeping a land. I think I'm gonna draw a land somewhere. Okay, that's interesting. I think that is good enough here. Is it? It's actually close. It's a 2-2 that's gonna become immediately 3-3. My opponent is down to 1 card. Yeah, I think that is okay. And I think I attack with both. Offer the trade, because I don't see how I'm avoiding the trade anyway. I could deal 5, but again, this can attack through that next turn, whereas the Historian just trades. It's exile, I think, the strategic planning. Okay. Play a land and attack. Because I want to deal my opponent damage here. Okay. So now I have a lot of possibilities. I can cast this, kill a creature or target my opponent. I could get a 3-2. I think I like getting a 3-2 here. Because I want to be more flexible what I want to target with Creative Outburst. I think it's not clear whether I want to target my opponent or a creature with Creative Outburst. So I want more information. I'm pretty far away. If my opponent were lower on life, I could have waited, but I'm gonna do this now. See if I can draw something. Well, not really. I'm keeping the land in my hand. for discard purposes. So create a Draconic Intervention can at the moment deal 5, and it can deal 7 once I cast the Outburst. Okay. Looks like a removal spell end of turn. Oh, it's main phase, okay. Well, it's fine. Okay. Still don't think I play a land here. There is mana type, but that's in white. So I think I just pass again. I want a little bit more information. I think I'm siding in negate though. Alright, I think at this point I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna get pop quiz here. Because that can get me a divination. Ooh. Let's start by attacking. Don't think there's any flash creatures I need to worry about, and even if I cast this for 6, is this snow day? Okay, well that's fine. Some card advantage. I guess not card advantage because my opponent basically cast catalog, but whatever. So now my opponent is in trouble. A little funny that I have a sweeper when I have advantage on the board, but as it goes sometimes. I kind of want to start playing out my lands now, because I could go pop quiz, get the divination and draw 2, but if my opponent dumps his hand I can't divination anymore, so it's a little weird, but anyway. Okay, that's pretty good. That trades for 1 and chumps 1. But 2 cards in hand. Let's start by casting pop quiz, I guess. And my opponent has 2 cards, I have 4, so I guess I have to get Elemental Sun. I don't have to, but divination doesn't do anything here. And I'm fine with all this. I have burn to kill my opponent too. I have lightning bolt and another creative outburst. Okay, there is burying books, okay. So my opponent had to spend 2 cards to deal with mine, so that's okay. This is okay. But I am running out of resources now. Just how it goes sometimes. Okay. Don't like these campus guides, but they're okay. But playing 2 is yeah, not great. So I could use intervention to deal 2 to everything. But it also would stop life gain. I could also deal 1 to everything. Seems okay. Maybe that's the best it's gonna do. Yeah, let's just do that. And I want to deal 1 rather than 2, because that prevents my opponent from blocking the 4/4 with the 2/2. So this is perfect, I think. So now my opponent is dead to lightning bolt, which is nice, and only sweep I can think of only deals with creatures with 2 or less, so I still have a Spectacle Mage in play. So let's just stomp my hand and see what happens. Alright, so I want negate, I think. My opponent had double Mortality Spear, Snow Day, Burying Books, double Serpentine Curve. Question is, what do I want to remove? And I actually think I don't need free Pledge Mage. My opponent is not aggressive, and it can be sometimes awkward when my opponent has double Frost Trickster to fly over. So I think I want negate. I almost want another Pillar of Warden just to block my opponent's Frost Wardens. Recurrent Intervention seems fine though. And it's possible I don't want Tome Shredder. Maybe I want a Pillar of Warden instead. Feels like this is not gonna do the job, whereas the Pillar of Warden is gonna block a lot of things and buy back something good. So I like this, and maybe this is a matchup where I could afford to splash the command. But yeah. Okay, this is fine. I can. I have a Wrath in my hand. It's unfortunate that my opponent saw it, but I could discard Masterpiece and cast this. Basically, a Wrath of God. And Strategic Planning can find me a mountain. So this is a good hand. There's a Lightning Bolt too. So I'm very well set up. The only thing that could hurt me is if I don't find lands. But Strategic Planning not finding a land seems like insanely unlikely. Of course, my opponent could negate this or something. Or Test of Talents. That would be a blowout. Okay, I didn't find a mountain, but I did find an island. Now I have access to a Wrath for free, but I do need red. My opponent is not doing much though, and there's the red. Okay, so let's just get the party started. Means that this costs 6. Okay, he plays Smolensk. Weird. Very weird. Alright, let's... I don't care about Burying Books too much. I think it's fine if my opponent uses it. It's a 1-for-1, and I'm not casting the Masterpiece for some turns. So I think Burying Books is fine. You can sometimes play around it in scenarios like this where my opponent is not doing anything, but I don't think this is one of those situations. Oh, okay. Eureka Moment is great. My opponent unmulligans here. That's just great card. Good in this matchup. But we'll see. Okay. I don't care too much about that. It's a good card, but it doesn't do that much against me. Okay, so I'm 1 mana away from casting that. I could again just kill that and learn. I think that's fine. Just mostly for the learn, and I can get it back. And I think I'm gonna get the summoning again. The elementals, and I think my opponent can't bury in books, so let's just attack. Next turn I can cast the Masterpiece. Looks like this card is gonna be on the back burner, but I could cast it for 1 or 2 when I have a 4/4 in play, so that's okay. And here's where I want to cast this pre-combat, because if my opponent has Bury in Books, I can't cast it if my opponent buries in Books the Spectacle Mage. And if my opponent has a counterspell, I can buy it back. So this is all looking great. My opponent's gonna need something impressive to get out of this. I mean, Quandrix is not known for sweepers, or I don't even know what my opponent could have to get back. Campus Guide is not gonna be good enough. If my opponent has the sweeper for 2 or less, that could be good. Maybe that's something I want to play around. Because I'm not losing this game to anything else, so let's just not attack with the Warden, and Yeah. What is at 8? Let's just buy back Ignis Inspiration, I think. And then start burning my opponent. I think I have enough burn to win. Because I can bolt my opponent and then get it back with the Warden. So I'm playing around a sweeper. Because I'm not losing to anything else. Alright, well. Basically, the only thing I lose to is a sweeper, so might as well just play around it. That was a pretty easy matchup, I think. That was a good matchup for me. But of course my opponent mulligan, but anyway. Okay, round number 2. Yeah, looks like a keep to me. Conspiracy, Theorist, and Fill a Possibility. Have some possibilities there. So what I could do, it costs this on turn 2, then on turn 3 I can discard a 2-drop and then just cast it. I think that's gonna be my plan. Basically, you shouldn't have too high hopes of the Theorist just destroying your opponent. You should just cash it in for a card. Card would blow me out here would be the 3/3 for 2 with defend, but that doesn't blow me out. Okay, so okay. You may cast it this turn. Okay, let's just attack and get my free card, and I think the Pledge Mage is the way to go. Okay, so I could have gone greedy and wanted to go off with Frill, but I think I'm just gonna take my free card, remove a flyer, and move on with my life. Basically, there's a lot of fight spells. There's a lot of fight spells in green which could just kill my Conspiracy Theorist. Okay, alright, let's start by Thrilling, and I think I'm gonna discard the Historian here. Okay. Okay, that could happen, I guess. Alright, so I think not a flyer here would be bad for me. But this looks like an Eureka moment. Okay, I can actually use this on my own creature, so what if I cast this and pass, and then I can use Dispute on my own card and try to ambush my opponent's flyer. That seems okay. Wish I had a Illuminate, 2-mana Search. Here comes the Eureka moment, I think. Oh, okay, pop quiz. Okay. Not drawing a land though is weird. I'm 14 cards deep in my deck and I've only drawn 3 lands. Okay, so my opponent just draw a card. Okay, all right. So, alright. Let's see if I can ambush. This could go poorly, but I think I have to do it. Okay. Okay. Let's see if my opponent falls for it. Pretty impressive if my opponent plays around it, but yeah. Okay. And I'm actually think I'm gonna discard a card to draw a card here. And it's gonna be the Pledge Mage, I think. Yes, and I think I have to. I think I'm getting rid of that. Still no land. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if I never draw land. Ugh. Well. Oh my god, this is insane. What's happening here? I think I have to do this cost opt, I guess. This is insane. Not sure I'm gonna attack, but we'll see. Okay. Well. Yeah, I think I like attacking here. Alright. Here comes the mountain. Oh, that's gross. Oh well. Alright. That was kind of gross. Put this down to 2 cards though. Alright, let's just cast the ward and start holding up the fort here. I mean, I could cast Spectacle Mage, but I think I want to control the board first. And the sweeper would be nice too at some point, the Draconic Intervention, because I have a 7-drop in my graveyard. Okay, this Pledge Mace is getting out of hand. But I won't put a card on the bottom though. Place a land. And it's funny, it's weird I'm losing. I had 2 2-for-1s. This was a 2-for-1. This was a 2-for-1. Then I had to 1-for-2 myself. But okay, I think I'm just blocking like that. I think if my opponent had a trick, it would have attacked with this. So I think opponent was just testing me. Okay, my opponent's mana base is something. Playing, of course, not a land. All right. This 1/5 has actually been really good here. Yes, it's a blocker. Now, I hope this isn't a spell. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't do anything against my 1/5. Again, MVP. My opponent is out of cards. Okay. Seems impossible to draw land somehow. And so I could cast Research. I could also cast Heated Debate and just kill something while I have the chance, like this. All it takes is 1 spell and I could be in trouble. Right now the board is stable. How about I just kill that while I have the chance? And move on with my life. Also, this one can make things awkward if I wait. But I don't have to kill this right now. I can just block. This 1/5 is just being complete boss right now. So I'm through half my deck now and only seen 4 lands. So I have 13 lands and 7 spells left. Okay. And there's a land, nice. So now I think just passing. Land. cast this. And think I want to discard planning. Okay, so I have 10 points of burn in my hand, 3 more and lightning bolt in my deck. How about I cast Ignis Inspiration on that, paying 5? Oh, it only costs... Okay, well, I miscounted. Oh yeah. Okay. Basically, then get elemental summoning, I guess. Basically, I wanna start dealing my opponent damage because I have 10 points of burn in my hand, and this means I cut the number of turns my opponent have left. And my opponent still don't have any good attacks, I think. Of course, if my opponent had explosive welcome, I'm just dead, I think. Or very close to it anyway. But also, I kind of have 15 points of burn with this can buy something back. So let's just do this and do this, and I'm gonna start holding up outbursts now and just kill my opponent. Try to, at least. But things are looking good. Of course, my opponent could have some sick card like the XX burn. Well, that's not gonna do it. So I think I pretty much got this now, unless my opponent rips something. Let's do this and just start pointing burn spells towards my opponent. Could probably just win with the flyers, to be fair, but this was why I killed this, even though I kind of didn't need to. Okay, that's fine. Do I want negate? This doesn't seem like a deck where negate is that great. To be fair. 5 mana, deal 5, draw a card. Or even better, like impulse. Like that. Alright. So I don't think I want negate. I might want another Pillared Up Warlord. That card was just MVP. Yeah. Then I could remove like a Tome Shredder maybe. This card was just a house. Again, not in love with splashing. Yeah, this seems fine. This also blocks the 4/4. Question is if I really need 3 of those, but I think that's okay. I think I have the long game in this matchup. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Nice. It's gonna be just a removal spell, but still, I mean, Lightning Bolt is great, but I think people overrate it a little. It's not a aim, I think. It's just a good, solid. It's like, it's not that much better than Lightning Strike. I think it's like a B or something. But I think people overrate it a little bit because of the art, the rarity, and its iconicness. This was a common in some M sets, and it was good, but not a bomb. Okay. This game I have lands at least, but I could use some card draw. Okay, removal spell is nice though, another one. It's a hand where the draw 4 would be busted good, because this hand deck. Okay. Alright, I think I like playing that over a removal spell. I mean, Mage Duel would be annoying, but This is sort of expendable here. I don't really need to block though. Doesn't seem like necessary. Although I also would get blown out by okay. Well, that makes it easy, I think. So now I'm just gonna lightning bolt that. Attack for 5 and play another Spectacle Mage. And the only reason not to block is Arcane Dispute, the -4 -all learn. That would be an unnecessary way to get 2 for 1 here. I can just take it. Although, oh, just cost that then. Oh, tap wrong. I forgot it was cheaper. Okay, I think I'm gonna discard Strategic Plan. I could discard Intervention, I suppose, but if my opponent has -4 so that's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna not attack. Okay, well that's fine. It's not a 2 for 1, it is just a treasure, which I think I can live with. And this might get back this Orball. And I have 13 points of burn in my deck, face burn, so that's nice. Oh, that was a good one. Let's play around the green-blue Spell Pierce. No need to kill the Frost Trickster. Just gonna get the summoning, put the pressure on. The reason I'm not killing the Frost Trickster here, it just gives my opponent initiative in some ways, because if my opponent then has a pump spell, my attacks gets awkward, whereas now if my opponent uses a pump spell here, now I can do this and it just works out better for me. Of course, Rayquaza wouldn't have worked anyway, but either way, I like being the one having the ability to respond. And now I have my opponent at 5, which means I have 2 lethal cards in my deck already, and my opponent also has to deal with the board, which could work if my opponent had his own Draconic Intervention. Alright, I'm cruising through. Okay, we're here for the finals, and this hand is the worst I've had so far, I think, but still keepable. Okay. Not having a 3/3 for 2 is awkward, although. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do this now. Okay. Because I know I'm discarding a land, so it's less of a thing. Okay, that's interesting. I think I like just passing here, because it uses my mana better, and I might sweep the board at some point. Right now I can do it for 2 only, but after Pop Quiz it's for 3. And this means I can go Pop Quiz this turn, and the next turn go Pledge Me into Planning, while keeping the option open to sweep the board. Okay. I could get Divination here, but I want to get a creature, I think, and I have to play something or I have to discard. Okay. Go this, and I can like planning here. get, I think, pillar drop, because the conspiracy tiers can't attack through the 3/3 anyway. Not that that means I wouldn't get some value from it at some point, but oh, that's a good one. Good thing is that intervention stops that from learning. But what I'm gonna do for now is cast this and set up sweeping the board while keeping this alive. So right now I can deal 2 or 3, which the pillar drop warden survives. Okay, so now I think I'm just gonna sweep the board for 3. And I don't think I want to dispute just yet. So I think this is the most value I'm gonna get. I could have cast summoning and try to get something more, but at some point this could outgrow it. Should I wait? Maybe I should wait. Or maybe I shouldn't. The intervention just sweeps the board. Means my opponent does not get to learn. It's a 2-for-1. I could get greedy and cast a summoning. I'm afraid my opponent's just gonna do something though. Maybe I think I'm not attacking. I don't want to give my opponent the option to learn. This is a little greedy, but another thing is, opponent's creatures doesn't do anything right now, so yeah, it's nice to sweep and get a 2-for-1, but opponent's creatures doesn't do much. Okay, so I'm not gonna get too much value. I could try and attack with the 4/4 and get my opponent's warden, but yeah, I don't know. So what I could do is attack with the 4/4, then the problem is if my opponent double blocks, I get kind of owned. The dream scenario is attack with this and my opponent blocks with this, then I can deal 2 to everything and get the warden too. Yeah, let's just try that. I think it's not very risky. Okay. So now I can cast intervention. I don't want to deal 3 because then I lose my card. So if I deal 2, I kill the Strix, the Shredder, this, and these 2 bounce or survive, I suppose. So let's just do this. My opponent could have Snakeskin Veil, I guess, but yeah. That's okay. Okay, so that worked out really nice. I got one more card out of it. Things are looking great. Okay. Okay. One gets a 2-for-1 to get things rolling. It's possible I can get the 3/3 with Academic Dispute. We'll see. Okay, no, I guess not. So now my opponent has a 5/5, which holds the fort pretty nice. So I have a expanded anonymity in my sideboard, right? I don't actually remember. It's funny. Yeah, I think, do I? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna do it. I don't lose much by doing it, so really hope I have it in my sideboard. Otherwise I can just get something else. Yeah. Boom. So I'm not dealing too much damage here, but I do get a 5/5 off the board for free, basically. I mean, not free, but anyway. Might get something back with the Warden. Let's see. Let's get well, Quish back, I guess. Then I also have a 6/6. Alright, it's fine. I think I may want negate in this matchup, but we'll see. The impressive outmoded still is at 20 life though, just that this game worked out this way. Just keep the pressure up. This looks like a what's it called? Book burn. No, okay. I thought it was to put the creature back, but alright. Yeah, I have a spell to cast next turn. Okay. Yeah, we're putting in negate. Alright. Almost want to board out the sweeper because my opponent has seen it now, but I still think it's okay. But yeah, I want negate, of course. And maybe I cut one of the pledge mages. There are worse, my opponent is a little bit more controlling. I think, yeah. Also, maybe I could cut Tome Shredder, it's kind of weak anyway. Yeah. Could splash the white too if I suspect this game's gonna go long, but again, I don't think I need to. I have so much card draw and things to do, so yeah, this seems fine. I need an island, but I can do a lot of things without an island. Alright. I think, again, it's gonna be the Fearist on turn 2, unless, okay, so there's not gonna be a, what's it called, a 3/3. Could be this turn though. Okay. Oh, crap. I'm still gonna do this. I'm still looting if... yeah. Okay, so yeah, this was fine. I mean, I would have preferred to draw an island, but I still got to draw a free card, essentially. And now I have Inspiration. Sadly, I can't play lands. But opponent has no blue. Oh, crap. So... what I think I'm gonna do is maybe I discard Ignis Inspiration and I just deal my opponent free and get something good. Well, I could also discard a Spectacle Convention and hope to get lucky. And if I miss, I can play a Pillar of Warden. Yeah. Okay, I didn't get there. Alright, well, actually no reason to exile that now then. That did not work out so well. Let's do this. Get a summoning. That was a blowout. My opponent's still not doing anything though. Okay, there's an island, nice. So let's just discard. Now I can discard a Spectacle Mage. And if I win this, which is not necessarily the case, it will be my first win in Strixhaven Draft. Uh-oh, okay, that's fine. It's just a 6/6, but doesn't stop my flyer. Okay. And I think I want to keep open the gate. I don't see how I lose this if I could also opt for a land, maybe. But anyway, I'm gonna attack with everything because I'm fine sacrificing. Like that. Okay. Now my opponent takes 4. Now I get to play this and hold open the gate, and if my opponent doesn't cast anything, I have frill. And my opponent is just dead very soon. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. My opponent is not stone dead, but... Oh, okay. Fine. Nice way to finish things off. So my first win in Strixhaven Draft. Thank you for watching.